Hello, how are you, audience? This is part 4 of Gotham Invasion, the unfinished project. If you didn't watch part 1, 2, and 3, go do that right now. And here we go. And that's Clayface disguised Commissioner Gordon. Got to do some fun clay stuff with him. Homemade fear gas bomb. How'd they even get the parts for that? I guess Clayface was going in and out of the asylum. And then Clayface goes out there. And he's like, security guard just went on break and stuff, and I'm totally real. Yeah, right. Clayface. Awesome claymation Lego transformation. So Scarecrow was supposed to push a button on that remote instead of it being voice activated, but his little Lego arms couldn't reach it. Batman's pathetically trying to fight Clayface. Which is actually some of my better animation in this, I think, even though it's kind of jumps around randomly. So Scarecrow in this scene's like, hey, you know you want to see Batman get defeated more than I do, Freeze. Just leave. It's so much easier. But he doesn't take that road. He takes the high road, even though it doesn't make any sense for Mr. Freeze later when I begin reanalyzing his personality. And Freeze very special effect. That is actual ice. I froze the clay in the ice with a batarang sticking out of its chest. Yeah. And then they're like tied up with clay, which is kind of gross when you think of it being Clayface's body parts. And so I actually had Detective Bullock, Harvey Bullock, in the scene. He kind of walks in. Where's Commissioner Gordon? Because he has that kind of accent. Water cooler. Okay. And so he goes in there and kind of interrogates Gordon about the fact that there was 4 supervillains all in the same place, and he supposedly let 2 of them go. Commissioner Gordon reminds him that Batman is not a supervillain, and Freeze's bail was paid by Batman. Bulk's just like, you are an idiot. You're letting these people roam the streets. It's not good. Commissioner Gordon reminds him that Batman's done a lot of good, and Bulk just kind of goes, one day this is all going to turn on you. It's all going to be your fault. So halfway through production, I had to change the Batcave look. Here he is coming in super slow on the Bat Cycle. One thing that I wanted to have was the relationship between Batman and Alfred, but because I didn't have a clear story, it was just kind of a scene or two thrown in, so it just seemed a little bit ridiculous. Just kind of stare at each other for a second. I didn't crash the bike. Tried to make Batman look sort of beaten up in the scene by folding over his cape and having his arm exposed and everything, but Alfred's just telling him, you need your rest, bro, you just got beaten up. What am I going to do with you, Master Wayne? Alfred! If you see anything about Mr. Freeze, just tell me. Alfred's like, whatever. And up comes the nightmare scene. And so in this scene, I just kind of wanted to show the worst things Batman could possibly fear because he was exposed to the fear toxin earlier. And his bed is the bat blanket, which makes no sense. He's wearing ninja robes to bed. And so in the scene, then guns keep on sort of appearing on screen. Syringe. And then he tests it, finds out he has fear toxin. That's why he keeps on seeing guns everywhere. Of course, because he doesn't like guns. And that's all for now. Adios.